Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. How are y'all doing tonight?
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Welcome to the show.
There we go. We're on live. So what's going on for the night?
I'm working on. Let me grab it. Oh, don't break. This.
Don't break.
Work on this thing.
A peace pipe? Oh. That's pretty amazing, dude.
You know, I was carrying it downstairs and I was like, this looks like a drug item.
That's what you were thinking about?
That's what I thought. I was like, I hope people don't think it's a drug item. It's just pipe.
It's just a big pipe. Not a drug per.
I'm
working on that guy. I'm working on my ancient, man. I gotta get him done. I gotta leave on Friday, and there's some stuff I gotta get done.
Yeah, I know. You got that and an airplane to get done.
Yeah, we got a dart shroud to get done. So I am painting fast and furious, but trying to paint cleanly. That's hard to do. So what you working on, Ski?
Between a wall, painting some Deepkin stuff.
Oh, Deepkin. You're back on the Deepkin kick?
Well, just trying to figure out something, a technique on one of them. Once I get what I need, I have a couple more purchases I need. Once I get everything I need and built, then I'll paint it all at once.
Gotcha. Did you get done with your moon?
I had to take a break from mushrooms.
Take a break from mushrooms? That makes sense.
So many mushrooms, man.
Too many mushrooms?
So, I mean, it's an amazing model, but man, mushrooms.
Talking about mushrooms, and we have pipes. We are.
What don't we have tonight?
Some warp dust. Oh, talking about warp dust. There's a lot of chaos stuff coming up in there.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, this weekend, there's a plethora of pre-orders.
Yeah, there is.
Which I'm going to have to order one of each item.
One of each?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why would you want to order any chaos items? I mean, that sounds like something from a heretic.
Yeah, I know. I've been fighting for the Emperor with the Knights a little bit. But I'm feeling a little chaosy again.
You're back to the chaos feel?
Nah, they're going to be on the sideline because I got Primaris coming. So I'm going to keep fighting the good fight for the Emperor.
Better keep fighting that good fight. Crazy chaos gods, man. We don't want any of those guys on the channel. Chaos is for evil people. Not like my chaotic army. My dark angels.
Oh.
Chaos angels. The most loyal Space Marine chapter.
Do you see? He forgot to put loyal.
Yeah, they're what, the First Legion, right?
I mean, they're not as heretical as they're not as heretics as the Space Wolves. Those guys are. I mean, they got fangs growing out and everything. You got people turning into wolfen.
Well, I mean, if that's the only requirement, then you got blood angels that suck people's bloods. They go drunk on blood rage.
Oh,
man, that sounds a little chaosy to me.
Yep, you got to go something good like the Imperial Fist.
Yeah, just like Imperial Fists, or they're kind of the same as like
they're bipolar,
like the Iron Warriors.
No, the Iron Warriors have daddy issues. Daddy didn't love me enough, that kind of thing.
The more I dig in the fluff, I think every Primarch had daddy issues.
No. Except for Horus. He knew what he was doing.
He was the daddy issue.
Did he have daddy issues, or was he dad's issue?
Oh, he became dad's issue.
Which brings up, did you see that they're making, like, was it a 10-book series
On the Siege of Terra?
Yep.
I've been waiting for it, and it is here.
Terra's gonna get destroyed. The Emperor will be deathed. I'm ready.
Now they're gonna change it all up, man.
I welcome it.
Right, Ski? They're gonna change it all up.
Oh yeah. It's
Emperor's gonna be fine. Sanguinius is not gonna die.
Yep. Gilliman's gonna get fired.
Yep.
Yep.
Gilliman's gonna show up in time. It's not gonna be the Khan this time.
So let me ask you, TJ, since you saw what the pre-orders are, what are you thinking about the Chaos Space Marines 2 Codex?
To be honest with you, if I was playing my World Eaters more, I would buy the Codex, just so I don't have to have all the FAQs, chapter approved.
Yeah.
I don't have to have chapter approved. I don't have to have Vigilus and everything else. It's all right there. True. All the updated stuff is going to be in there, with the Obliterators, Abaddon, all that other stuff. So, I mean, if I was playing my World Eaters more, I'd probably buy that. But since I'm currently working on Dark Angels, and then after that, it'll probably be my Custodes and some other things that, or some more Imperial stuff, that I'm not going to buy it. I'll just carry around the books if I ever want to play my World Eaters. But if I was a Chaos player, I'd probably just buy the 2.0 book. I just don't like carrying around a lot of books, to be honest with you.
I'm just surprised, even being a 2.0 type book, that they're even releasing another codex after what they said.
What do you mean, what they said?
That the last codex that came out was going to be the last one in 8th edition or 7th edition. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is a small hint that the ones coming out will all be like 2.0.
Yeah, 2.0 or updated or something.
You know what I mean? Like Space Marines 2.0?
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, Space Marines, they may do another Space Marine one, but we still haven't seen some of the leaks, and so maybe there's some more Space Marine stuff coming out. We'll see.
I am excited, though. They're coming out with the Chaos Space Marine dice. I really hope they're going to be cool.
Yeah, the dice. I can't wait to see the new Terminators. They look amazing.
The piece of terrain is freaking amazing.
I can't get over it, man. GW is just, they're killing me.
CG Playa says, Jonathan, shout out me out, please.
What?
Who's CG Player?
Jacob.
Oh, hey, Jacob, CG Player. Shout him out. Did we shout him out?
Well, if it's the Jacob that I know, I'm actually disappointed because he didn't come out to the birthday party. So shout out to that.
There was a birthday party this weekend?
Yeah.
For the greatest game store in Houston?
Yep.
That's just radioactive there when you go there?
It is radioactive. It's radioactive fun.
Radioactive fun. I had a good time when I went up.
Good.
I got to play some Magic Commander for the first time.
What'd you think?
I had no clue what the hell I was doing, but that didn't matter because Jonathan gave me a deck and I had all kinds of cool stuff in it.
He was doing good.
What did he play?
I gave him my Nib Mizzet deck.
Oh, okay.
He said he wanted to play red, so I gave him Nib Mizzet.
Yeah, I was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to play red cards. So I had a lot of red land and blue land. I was just blue landing and a red landing it up.
Well, we were playing Planers Chase, so much nonsense was happening that poor TJ was like, hey, I got some stuff out. And then, like, the plane chased, and it was like, scoop all the stuff up you just put out and then shuffle it back in your library.
I was like, why? I played the last 6 turns to be able to play anything. What the hell?
Yeah.
This is crap.
No, I want to do the Wrath and Glory RPG. Just haven't really had any time to do it.
Yeah.
I would like to though.
You know what game I want to play? I think I'm going to start playing Shadespire.
Shadespire?
Yep.
Yeah, I played a demo game. It was kind of fun.
Yep.
They're pretty quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. The games are pretty quick. It sounds like a lot of fun. I think that now that they have all these different armies out there, I think I want to play it.
When they're not done, they still got a couple more they got to release.
No, I meant like, but they have so many choices now. So it's not just
Well,
like you have two or three armies to choose from, you know?
Here's the issue, though. Is each box that you buy has universal cards that you're going to need.
That's fine.
So like every set of, every army, you're going to need to buy every single one because there's a set of cards in there you're going to use.
Well, you don't have to use them, right?
Well, no, you don't have to, but it's, it's like you want the options.
Maybe. I don't want any options. I just want to play.
Well, you have to have the cards. Huh?
Yeah, so if I buy my one thing, then I have my cards, right? Like if you buy your faction, you get a deck of cards in there, right? Plus you get the cards in the starter box, right?
Yes.
There we go. I got cards. I think I'm good.
Sounds like sound logic to me.
That other stuff sounds confusing about building decks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, this is the deck that came with it. That's what I'll play. Let's make it easy on myself, TJ. Let's not make it too complicated. That sounds like hogwash to make things complicated.
Hogwash.
Hoggy-washy. Oh my god. So, let's see here. Let's go over all the cool chaos stuff. Is there any cool chaos stuff?
Yep, I pulled it up.
Pulled it up?
Yeah.
Why don't you lead it off, Jonathan? You're the chaos man.
I will.
Me and Ski have no clue what you're talking about. We didn't even know what any of these things are.
All right, so at the end of the month, so obviously pre-ordering this coming Saturday, we're going to be looking at the Chaos Space Marine Abaddon, the Despoiler, that gorgeous model that we saw.
Abaddon the Despoiler. He sounds like a nice guy.
I don't know if he would technically be a nice guy. Maybe to his people.
He sounds like a swell hombre.
He is. I mean, what he's doing is actually trying to free humanity from the slavery of the Emperor. So he's just doing whatever he can to whatever means to an end, right? So
that sounds like a really nice guy.
Doesn't it? I thought so.
What do you think, Ski?
Can't argue with freedom, right?
Well, whose freedom?
Freedom of mankind, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
False lies of the Emperor, right?
Oh, yeah, well, I really like to. I don't like reality.
Because I mean, the Emperor is just a corpse sitting on a throne.
Whoa, that's kind of harsh, man.
Yeah, that's discrimination.
Actually, it's honesty, and Horus actually tells you the way. He knows the way. Horus knows the way.
Where to where?
He just knows the way.
So we should all follow Horus and Abaddon through it all.
Well, unfortunately, the Emperor slayed Horus.
Why would he do such a thing?
In his hubris, because he's not a good guy. See how these are piecing together?
Oh my god, I'm getting this. Okay, so Abaddon is here to save the universe.
Correct. He's the hero of the story.
Okay.
The unsung hero. Like all this propaganda that the Imperium is trying to push across.
Not true.
Yeah, it's not. Of course, it's not true. Have you read the primer, the Guardsman Imperial Primer? Come on.
Yeah, I mean it's an amazing book. It tells about how
all the truth,
Alaskan can beat anything.
Exactly. See,
and we all know that's true.
See, more lies.
I mean, I've seen Lasguns defeat knights, take down Abaddon.
You've seen That's false. Fake news. Hashtag
Fake news. Okay, fake news.
Um,
I
you,
want to look at chat. See how.
you know what's funny about this though is it took 13 crusades for Abaddon to
All
do
right.
something.
So next we have coming out for pre-order is looks like a new box of Chaos Space Marines. So they'll be
A new
putting a new
box.
box out, which is pretty cool. They've definitely needed an update for quite some time.
The new Chaos
Um,
Primaris Marines are coming out.
Next we have looks like Vigilus Ablaze will be out for pre-order.
Are you serious? I'm gonna have to buy that book, man.
Let me see.
Vigilus Ablaze. That sounds
TJ,
amazingly
second?
fun. What else is coming out? How much are all these boxes going to cost us? How much is old Abaddon?
Oh, you were talking to me.
Yeah, how much is Abaddon, man?
I turned down the volume on my headset. I couldn't hear anything.
I was talking about something and you were just like continuing on. I'm like, okay, I'll just be quiet and let you go.
No one said anything, and I was like, all right, well, I guess
Apparently you couldn't hear us anyways.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. All right, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. So let's go back to Abaddon. What'd you say?
I was wondering how much Abaddon was.
60 retail.
60 bucks.
And what I was saying about Abaddon is the fact that it took them 13 Black Crusades to actually do something. So Games Workshop finally figures out, like, oh, let's give him a new model now, since he actually kind of did something, I guess.
Well,
Ski, he was doing steps, man. It was like steps, you know. He was like,
Uh-huh.
I have to get the sword. I have to destroy this one planet. You know, he wasn't doing it all at once. I mean, that would have been far too big of an undertaking for someone as intelligent as Abaddon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, man, it's a 13-step process. Okay,
Uh-oh.
he's got to do many things. The Imperium isn't just going to go collapse overnight, right? So
He's got to take it in steps, baby steps.
Yeah.
Okay, touche.
He's planning it all out, making sure everyone's on his side because they need to be. Once they understand the truth, and they're like, "Oh no, our emperor was just lying to us this whole time." See, and then they take the will of chaos. They'll know.
The will of chaos.
Yeah,
but chaos has such a negative connotation to it, man.
right. But that was all pushed by the Imperium.
Oh,
I think it was all pushed because of daddy issues. It had nothing to do with the Imperial.
That's true. I look like I'm holding a club. Or
why are you holding the club?
I'm dabbing it.
Why are you dabbing?
No, dabbing it. I don't dab.
Why not? Sounds like fun.
It sounds terrible. Anyway, moving on. So the box of Chaos Space Marines that apparently I was probably interrupting you guys.
Yeah,
I couldn't
kind of.
hear anything. Like it got really quiet because the feedback from Ski's monitor sounds like a grumbling, angry monster, and so I know he's always there. And it went away.
Ski, your monitor talks?
I guess. I don't know.
It goes grumble, grumble.
Sure, it's on my stomach.
If your stomach is doing that, you should get checked.
But you should at least get something to eat, man.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'll give you some food.
Anyway, so the new Chaos Space Marine box. Then we have Vigilus Ablaze is coming out.
We need prices, brother.
Okay. The Chaos Space Marine box is looking to be $60.
What is new about this new Chaos Space Marine box?
It's probably going to be the new models that we've seen, and they're probably going to be more of a size of a Primaris. Or if you listen to the books, it's Primaris.
No, it's Primaris.
Well, the British say Primaris.
Well, they don't know how to say stuff.
Next here, we have the Vigilus Ablaze, I said, is $50.
And that's the next book?
This next book.
Oh, man.
Then we have the Codex, which is going to be $40. Is that how much the Codexes are now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Data cards, which are going to be $15 per usual.
Okay.
And then the Chaos Space Marine dice, which I'm pretty excited about, for $20.
You think they're going to be black?
I don't know. I hope they don't just do
Are
generic.
there any pictures of them yet? Has
Uh,
anyone found any leaks for them?
not yet.
Nope.
To bring pretty tight-lipped. And finally is the Chaos Space Marines Noctilith Crown.
What is that?
I'm hoping, because that's not the name of the spider, right? There was a picture that had a chaos ring, and it looked like a gate, like a chaos gate of some sorts, and it's definitely new.
Is it
So
like a cool new terrain feature?
it could be.
I wonder if it's going to have rules.
Oh yeah, most likely, man. Of course.
That's the new trend right now with GW, especially with Age of Sigmar.
Terrain and rules, right?
Yep.
But that's all I got for that. That's all the pre-orders coming out for next week.
Man. They started leaking anything on Vigilus Defiant yet?
You talk about like how Abaddon's going to take it?
Yeah. I was wondering if they had any good Warhammer articles yet on it or anything.
No, what's going to happen is Ragnar's going to show up, and they're going to give him a new model, and he's going to defeat Abaddon.
Don't say that. That would be amazing.
I feel like things are made up.
That would be truly epic.
Yep.
To have the man himself.
That sounds like more Imperial fake news.
Imperial fake news? I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's easy to get it from the context.
Fake news? Does that mean like untrue news?
Yes. It means things that are fake.
Wow, that sounds like chaos shenanigans.
Oh, yes.
Nope.
Concur.
That's wrong.
It sounds like something a chaos player would say just to prove his point that the Imperium's bad and chaos is all willingly good and nice.
Oh, no. They're not willing. They took the ultimate sacrifice. They took one for the team to save humanity.
Hey, take one for me. So that's false news.
That sounds like fake news, Jonathan.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the Imperium wants you to believe. Don't just fall in their web. Come on. Don't play the Pied Piper. You're just marionetting. They're just dancing you like a puppet.
Dancing us like a puppet.
Yeah.
That sounds like fake news.
See? Already falling victim.
So I'm just supposed to believe everything Abaddon's telling me and join the side of chaos.
Of course.
And enjoying the fruits of being a chaos spawn.
I mean, man, even think about it. How many times did the Emperor go visit a planet and help the planet? Barely.
Every single time he went.
Yep.
Yeah, those handful of planets just to get the Primaris.
The Primaris? What are you talking about?
I mean, not the Primaris, the Primarchs.
He's so yeah, he doesn't know, TJ. It's okay. False news.
False news. We just proved it. False news. We got him. We found him in his lies and trickery.
Yep.
Well, you guys name everything Primarchs, Primaris, aggressors. Can't.
Yeah, there he goes, trying to lie.
Yep.
We got him. We got him, Ski.
Yeah, he's done.
So Abaddon's bad, and it's all lies.
Yep.
Got it. Cool. Ha! Fooled you, Jonathan.
Oh, somebody's lying.
Of course. Clay's got it. Alpha Legion is totally loyal to their own tune. That's that's all I know about the Alpha Legion. They are loyal to their own tune.
And what tune is that?
Whichever way the wind blows. just like Abaddon?
I'm pretty sure Abaddon's loyal.
Oh, he's not.
Loyal to his own interests.
Yep.
Loyal to a cause for humanity.
His own cause.
Did you not read the pamphlets on your door?
No, I don't read pamphlets that get stapled to my door.
No, and I don't enter mysterious vans telling me to come tell me stories, you know?
Well, they offer free candy, so you're missing out.
Wow.
Go back to my painting here, huh?
Yeah, I think we should just stay painting while Jonathan enjoys his sick fantasies.
Free candy. You're saying free candy wrong.
So Jonathan,
Yes.
if Abaddon's doing all this, what's Mortarion and them doing?
Yeah, I don't know what Morty's up to. I don't know.
Is he picking on Typhus? Is that what he's doing?
Probably. That's all I'm gathering anymore.
And Typhus is like, he, I'm the one that actually created all you. Ha ha.
Yeah, well, Typhus is like, well, I'm better than you, and I'm greater in Nurgle's favor. Weh.
Oh, Ski.
Yeah.
You know Jonathan read Dark Imperium, right?
Okay.
And he discovered I feel so bad for him now because he's discovered how much of a weenie and whiny little bee Typhus is.
Yeah.
And it's totally ruined him.
Dude, this whole vision I had of Typhus, and it was just pooped on after hearing that, and he was just like, oh, well, Mortarion, you're just only favored by Nurgle because you're a Primarch and you're just a prize to be had. I'm actually further in Nurgle's favor. And I was like, dude, what are you, 5? Stop. And then, like, he was just like, whatever, Dad. And he left the conversation. And he walked out the transmittal teleporter talkie thing. I was like, no. You're supposed to be this reaper of death and this overpowering, like, I always think of this like just swarms of disgustingness and everything around him, and he just reaps every soul, and he doesn't even care, and he's just awesome. And that's just more like Mortarion and not Typhus.
Well, yeah, because they switched roles. Because when Mortarion was growing up, he was the whiny little stinky kid in the corner.
Yeah, I know. I read that.
And then Typhus was just like, I'm Typhus. And then since Daddy was gone and Typhus was ruling, and now he's back, and so he's like, I have daddy issues too. See?
Yeah.
Daddy issues.
Yeah. It's silly. But yeah, I do, like, that was the other thing. It was like, oh, you just want every planet to be like Barbarous. You can't go back to it. And I was like, oh, come on, man.
Well,
however, Typhus did have a tactical point. Like, why wait for Gilliman to come back so you could have your little duel? Destroy Ultramar completely and McCrag. Like, destroy all that because they had the full ability to. Instead of hold back the forces and wait for Gilliman. And, oh, Gilliman's not going to save the day. When Typhus is like, Gilliman's going to come and save the day, dude. You need to destroy before he gets here. And then he can see what his homeworlds come to. And so Typhus actually had the better plan and the most, sinister plan, which that's what I viewed.
Yeah, but we never said Mortarion was smart.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't have the brains, I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah, the striking shroud thing was dumb, and I was like, ugh. Silly.
It's so funny to hear Jonathan talk about this.
Yep.
Because he's like getting involved in the fluff, and he's all like, why?
Well, I've been listening to the Realm Slayer, the Gortrex. He's the Gortrex and Felix characters, but it's just Gortrex. And I've listened to the first CD. It's 5 CDs long, probably 6 or 7 times now, and I think they're about almost an hour. because there's just so much stuff going on. And let me tell you, man, Age of Sigmar Fire Slayer dwarfs are pansies compared to Fantasy Slayer dwarfs. Let me tell you. Well, at least it's Gore-Trek. So, but I highly recommend it so far.
Yeah, I'm reading book 1 of the end of the. I'm reading Kinslayer right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to get caught up so I can actually, because I bought that book and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. And then I'm reading this, I'm like, whoa.
And Kingslayer is probably one of the best books.
Yeah, so far it's so good. So I'm just like, this is going to be good.
Well, and the best part too in this, and I'm spoiling just a little bit of what he said in some aspect, is he brings up Bellicor, the would-be prince or the wanting prince or something like that. And I'm not going to say what he's basically pronouncing himself in a situation, and he brings up, I even made Bellicor, the would-be prince or something, bleed, and I'm just like, damn. And he goes through like a list. So.
Oh, Gotrek does?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that dude's a beast.
So so far it's great audio. It's like, it makes me feel like I'm watching Lord of the Rings almost. Yeah. But in Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, Gotrek. He's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Tyler said, Mortarion says, here's my genius plan. A frontal assault where we advance very slowly on foot towards the enemy, and hopefully they'll think we're so tough and brave they'll just give up.
That worked most of the time.
Yeah, I guess. I right now I'm listening to Nemesis. Really enjoying the assassin stuff going on. And kind of it's filling you into about like the different, like the fall of Horus, and how other planets are joining sides because Horus has killed other warlords that were imprisoning planets, and they're like, well, we're gonna side with Horus, so bye Imperium. And to be fair, it's hard to side with the Imperium if they never came to help.
Yeah, so. That is true. It's always easier to fall prey to the guy who's destroying you and bow in,
You mean the guy who helped you?
Yeah, sure, he helped you. And he imprisoned your... Yeah, I mean, Horus did capture a lot of territory from the ones that he liberated during his claiming back of the Imperium. So
yeah,
he does a good plan. It's what you should do. So yeah, Nemesis is a good book, man. Yeah, you just got to read some more of them because they're so good, man.
Oh, I know. I got a lot of catching up to do, but
I am glad you're reading them, though.
Yeah, me too.
I think that takes like the hobbying to the next level, is reading some of the fluff. I don't know about you guys out there in chat, but when you read some of the fluff, you really get into it because you really want to be like, oh my god, that character's so cool. And then you want to build that character and make that character.
Yep. There was a demon that in Dark Imperium that came out and fought Gilliman. And I was just like, the idea of him was so cool that basically he was the god of time, of death, and like he's seen the end and the beginning and everything. And like he's like, telling Gilliman, he's like, you can't kill me. And every time Gilliman would cut him, it would like that part would turn young and heal, and his whole body would cycle to old and rotten, like where it would be flesh falling off bone, but then would come back to old, and it just keeps cycling like that.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, man, that's really awesome.
Yeah, that does sound really wickedly cool. And that's in Dark Imperium?
Yep. It's it's around the end.
Yeah, I really need to pick up and read Dark Imperium. Hopefully on the 9-hour plane ride I'm about to have, I'll have plenty of time to read.
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Actually, you know what? I hope I can sleep. That's what I'm going to try to do.
So I clicked the link for the Gibraltar, and on the SM Battle Report page, it had the YouTube video about it. I was like, this looks really nice.
Oh, yeah. It kind of goes over Gibraltar and everything you can do there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So actually watching that right when the ski got on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it.
It's pretty. So yeah, man, you're leaving Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday night, taking off. Heading to London first, old London house. I'll spend a couple days in London, enjoy some of the stuff there. Carolyn's like, you don't want to go to Nottingham? And I'm like, I kind of do, but then I don't really want to spend a whole day up there, and kind of waste a day when I could tour and see some of the museums and some of the stuff in London.
But there's so much to see in Nottingham, too. Plus, it's only like a 2-hour train ride. And it's fun to take the train and see the countryside.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, I've never been on a train. And Naomi, she's like, all right, well, we're going to Scotland on this train. So it's really cool.
Yeah, that could be interesting. So I'm going to do...
And we did it last minute. So, because, I didn't think it was as far as it was. I thought England was a lot smaller of a country than I gave it credit for. I thought it was like the size of Houston, so.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's so smaller than Texas, but.
And you were in the Air Force?
Yeah, but I didn't get the cool places. I got the Middle East.
Yeah, but you could at least look at the Middle East, go, that's about that book, and go look at the map and look at the country and go.
Yeah, exactly. England is tiny on the map. That's the point.
It's not that tiny.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
That is something that they're like, see, that's why we don't like Americans.
Americans are known for being bad at geography.
You're just giving them the stereotype, man.
Well, like I said, it's a much larger country than I thought.
Yeah.
So, but it was literally just hop on the tube, and not the tube, but the railway, and head right over there, and didn't take too long. Get a Uber driver who actually knows where they're going, because the one I had got lost
in his own country.
Yep. I was trying to get to Warhammer World, and we ended up taking a bicycle track while we're in the car through this bicycle track, and at the very end there was a pole in the middle, to stop cars from going in. And I was like, we're gonna have to reverse the whole way. The dude somehow just like squeezed past this pole and the fence, and I was like, all right. And he just hopped out in the road like Mr. Bean style, and I was like, all right, whatever.
Whatever, as long as we get there.
Yeah, I was like, I made it.
In one piece. Oh, that's funny, dude.
Oh, Mordax. I actually do travel a lot overseas, and that's 98% of the time I tell them I'm Canadian. Mordax said, tell them you're Canadian, you'll have a better time.
Dude, if they ask me, I'm just going to be like, I'm from Texas.
I'm from Texas. You want to smell what freedom smells like?
Yep. That is exactly what I'm going to do, Jonathan. How'd you know? Where are you from? I'm from Texas.
Well, when I'm in Asia, I can get away with apparently saying I'm Russian too. So
Russian?
I'll just say I'm Russian. They're like, hey, you American? No, Russian. Russian.
What happens when they start speaking Russian to you? What do you do then?
Oh, gotta go poop.
Das vidanya. I don't know. You just leave.
Oh man,
you're so funny. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Some of the terrain they've been posting in the group that they have ready for it is amazing. Yeah, the terrain's going to be super good. I hope the players are super good. I know the players are going to be super good because
I heard it's a lot better of an environment down there than Americans. Apparently, we take it pretty hardcore, and them not so much. I've heard that multiple times.
yeah, really, yeah, that I have heard that too. We're too number crunchy over here.
Yep.
Yeah, we are, and then the spirit of the game too gets lost with it.
Mm-hmm.
So they've noted that multiple times that the spirit of the game is also part of it, and we just kind of poo poo all over that. Well, highly competitive. There's still a ton of us that you do, but the ones who always get looked up are obviously going to be the top tournament players.
Yeah, and they're not the ones. Yeah,
they're not always known for being super friendly.
not like us. We're the super friendliest friendly friends.
That's right.
I'm going to pull something up, but I want to do a shout out to the Citadel and let people know about something that the Citadel posted today. Let's see here. So everybody always asks if like certain, GW or other people listen to like your feedback. And so the Citadel 2 hours ago posted that they received everybody's feedback from the Heat 1, from the AOS and the 40K side.
Yeah.
And so all the tables will be standard 6x4. They'll also include improved terrain with more line of sight blocking elements. They're getting first place trophies instead of just certificates. There'll be more communication with the event and organization, all that good stuff. And then scoring and pairing systems will be incorporated more gaming scores. We've also added a best general award that is based solely on generalship and tactical skill.
See, that's good.
Yep.
That is good. They listened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now they need to do is ban any people except for Ski for the Age of Sigmar tournament, so we can get into it.
Yeah, I did see him put a post up. Was that the post where they had all the new terrain that they're building?
Yeah, they got a cabinet full of Sylvaneth Wildwood, a cabinet full of the freaking tubes, and a cabinet filled of realm gates.
Yep.
You need realm gates.
I saw that, so I was like, looks like they're upping their game a little bit, because I mean, when you start getting terrain and you take the time as like I do, and you get things like this.
Like your finger. Oh, there we go.
Look at this.
Finger terrain? Oh, that looks great. Looks great like fingers.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all this crap. That's all the stuff I'm working on. And they have a whole shop to work on their crap. And an endless supply of it.
You think those guys have an endless supply of terrain? You think they just crack open a box of terrain and be like, hey, let's write it off?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Only two places, Warhammer World and Pride of the Citadel.
Yep.
Well, no, actually working. I remember working at GW stores. We would crack open boxes.
Yep.
We need a new terrain project. Yeah, crack open that box. That's been there for a while.
See? Yeah, well, when you're independent, you don't get to really do that. You gotta bite the bullet and just do it.
Yeah.
But when you care and you want really cool terrain, I'm building it.
Well, you want the people to come in your store to play on good terrain. So.
Oh yeah.
That's the key to win it all, man.
Oh, you just gotta care about your peeps.
Yep, that's what I care about. My peoples.
You're my people.
All two of them. I only got two peoples because I have kids, so those are my peoples. They came from this.
I thought I was going to get a little more graphic for a minute.
Jesus, Jonathan, we're on a kid-friendly show here.
You know?
So, I don't know, man. It seems like GW is just like, I feel like there's a huge calm now, and I'm kind of liking it.
A huge what?
There's like a calm.
Because Adepticon's right around the corner right now.
Yep. Adepticon's around the corner, but like it's like I can breathe, you know? There isn't like amazing releases coming out every 5 minutes, so I'm like, I need to spend all this money. I just feel like there's a chance for me to breathe and do a little hobby time, you know?
I think it's because the things that have been coming out is things you're not interested in. Because last time I checked, Shadowspire or Shadowspear just released last week, a few days ago, or on Saturday, and now all the Chaos stuff is coming on pre-order this weekend. So for other people who play for the good guys, you know, their wallets are hurting.
Oh, you mean the shadows stuff? Yeah, you're right on that one. The good guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I heard you, Jonathan. Shadows. Gotcha. Good guys.
Yeah, and then the other stuff this weekend to pre-order for more good guys. I mean, you got to have the ultimate good guy of Abaddon, so.
Yep. Got to have that ultimate villain.
Yep. Oh, wait, no. Ultimate
Yep.
villain.
No, he said, yeah, didn't he, Ski? We got him,
No,
right?
no. Gilliman is already released. That's the ultimate villain.
That's the ultimate good guy right there. Gilliman is my hero.
No, I thought the ultimate good guy, sorry though, ultimate good guy is Drago.
I mean,
Kaldor Drago is the good guy.
You talking about like the one that's in the warp?
The one that just kills anything and everything he touches, yeah.
Yeah, but he's stuck in the warp.
No, he's not stuck. He's just cursed. There's a difference. Because he's popped out and fought in many huge battles.
I mean, he pops out of the warp, for crying out loud, Jonathan. Pops out.
Yeah. Just
like a pregnant baby.
Just like a demon.
He even promoted somebody. Was it back in 7th where they were fighting and that, forget the Grey Knight, the Psyker Grey Knight, is it not? Librarian Grey Knight, I think it is. He pops out and says, "Oh, you did a great job. I admire you. You're promoted to the next rank," and then jumps back into the warp.
Did you hear what Jonathan said, Ski?
Mm.
Like a demon. So that would imply that demons are bad. Because if not, Drago would be good because he comes out of the warp.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Can't fool me, Mr. Zinch, Jonathan. Old changer of ways.
Yep.
Don't you try to be tricking me, Mr. Changer of ways.
Call him the Changeling. Wow.
It's pretty funny. That's good. I give that to you.
That's what the changer of ways would do. He would give it to me.
Oh.
No, that's more Slanesh, right, guys?
Yeah, that's very Slanesh.
Oh, my God. I mean, yeah, Adepticon's coming up. What do you think, man? I wonder if they're going to release a Adepticon. Did you see that new female model that just came out for Age of Sigmar?
Yeah, I'm not very... It's a gorgeous model. I'll just put that.
I mean, what is it from? Is it from a book, or what's it going to be from?
I don't know where it's going to be from. I have no clue, but you're never getting that model is going to be like the most difficult thing in the world.
Why?
Because it's a new store release model.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it is.
I
Jeez.
hate when they do that.
So they'll probably open it for more things, but right now I'm reading it's for like new store celebrations, possibly the yearly birthday parties, maybe.
Well, hopefully they'll have it at what's it called? The Citadel, right?
If it's only an event model, then they might have it, but you won't be able to get it.
Man, what's up with that, GW? Stop doing that to us.
You know?
Just give us the cool model.
Here's a question for you.
What's up?
So the way that they're treating the Sisters of Battle, they're being very transparent with Sisters of Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys enjoy that more than how they do their releases, or would you rather see the build up and the backstory and all that stuff building up to whenever they do the release?
I think, to be honest with you, I'm enjoying the way they're doing Sisters of Battle, because Sisters of Battle has been like for so long, kind of like the bane. You know, they knew everyone's been waiting for it, so they did that for it. You know,
Yeah.
Which I kind of like. I kind of like how it feels like they're, even though we know it's a marketing ploy and they're going to make money off of it, they're making it feel like it's fan based. You know, it's like we know you want Sisters of Battle, here they come. You know, so I feel like that's what they're doing with Sisters of Battle, which I like. But I mean, I do like, the one thing I think I like about a lot of the AOS releases is the fact it's like it catches you off guard. You know, it's like when they release like the Deepkin, the Blades of, Daughters of Cain.
Yep.
You know, a lot of those armies feel like, you know, the Gloomsky gets. You know, a lot of it seemed like it was just kind of like, oh my god, like, you know, it's just like, here you go. We know y'all have loved goblins for years, but guess what? Here's an entire army of goblins, and everyone's just like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know. So I like how they do the Age of Sigmar releases when it comes to that point. And I kind of like, I hope that, you know, we all know Sisters of Battles is coming, but I hope that they drop an army in between there that like we're not expecting.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just like boom, this, and everyone's going to be like, oh my god, really, you know,
like a new race. You think?
Not a new race, but just something that you're not expecting, because like everyone's like, oh, they've done all the armies now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going to be the next thing that's going to make everyone just like, wow, you know? Is it going to be like, you know, let's say it is Fulgrim or something, you know, and like Emperor's Children, you know, and everyone's like, I wasn't expecting that, you know? Or like, you know, you have some possibilities, but it'd be nice for them to bring out. Imagine if they drop like in a new faction. That would be so cool.
What do you mean new faction?
I mean, just think about it. Just like, I don't know, like the 40K universe is so expansive, right? I mean, it could be like a new race or something, you know?
That's what I said.
I don't know, but that's the point, is we don't know, you know?
Yeah.
We don't
like,
know
we
yet.
don't know what they could be going towards in the 40K universe.
It's true.
I mean, heck, what happens if they're like joking and they're like, hey, guess what? You know, they've released all these Necromunda models for squats, and they're just like, oh, here's a squat army, guys. And everyone's like, what just happened? You know?
I feel these surprise armies are not relied. They're not, I call them their 50-50 releases, because they don't know how they're going to do. So that's how they release it.
Yeah.
They don't expect to make lots of money because they don't know. So if it's good, it's good. If it's not, they don't count on it. That's how it feels sometimes with some of these surprise releases. They've just been getting lucky, and a lot of them have been really good. That's how they get their bonus every year. Right?
Yeah. But we all know that GW is a miniature company.
Oh, yeah.
First and foremost. So, I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, let's say the designers, like one of the designers came up with something amazing, you know? And they're like, oh my God, we have to do this, right? And so that's what I mean. I think it'd just be cool to have something totally unexpected to come out in the 40K universe would be amazing.
Like Terror to Explode or something. Oh wait, that's too random.
Like, you know, everyone's expecting like Primarchs to come back or something, right? And then the Emperor like gets up out of his throne and it's like, okay, cool, I'm back, bitches, or something, you know? It was just like, what just happened? What just happened? You know, or just something like, you know, really cool. Like, even if it is like let's say a good Primarch coming back, you know? Let's say Russ comes back to the warp, or Lion gets up, or, you know, like the Khan shows up again, or Korax or Vulcan comes back, you know? Just do something that, like, I just hope the next big release besides Sisters of Battle is something completely epic and just changes the foreground of 40K. Like,
Gotcha.
I just think that'd be really cool for GW to do, to be honest with you.
Like a plastic Thunderhawk.
No, not a plastic Thunderhawk. That's just not like. I just want something to move the story along again, you know?
Wouldn't that change the story though? A plastic Thunderhawk?
Man, see, you just messed it up, Ski. You reset the timer.
Reset the clock.
Avert.
I was like, damn it, Ski. We thought it was coming, and then you just had to reset the clock on us.
Yep. I had to. I'm not ready.
I mean, like, what do you want next for Age of Sigmar? Free people?
Actually, I want. It's like a 50-50. Durden dwarf / free people, and a rework of Iron Jaws / Bone Splitters. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I don't think Iron Jaws need to be redone. They're too good.
Yeah, they were too good.
After this new corn release, it feels like we're getting. In the beginning, everybody's like, "Oh my god, you guys are great," and we were. We have a high, above average win-loss ratio, basically. But every time a new army comes out, they do what we do just a little bit better on every aspect. And so, with Korn getting this new release, their prayers, you can't stop someone from doing a prayer. They roll 4 up or 3 up, they get it done, whatever. And there's a lot of aura abilities out there. And Korn's going to be able to start re-rolling their prayers with the terrain piece. They're going to start negating wizards that are casting near them, like giving them, add 3 to their casting or 2 to their casting or something. I believe, and I haven't looked up in this because I've been busy, but I hear one of their endless spells is it's not a traditional spell, it's an endless prayer. And
yeah, it's a prayer.
But you can't, like endless spells right now, you can dispel. Or you can attempt to try to stop them. Nope, they'll have an endless spell running around the table that you can't unbind.
Yeah, but there's got to be something. I'm sure you can kill the guy who's praying.
No, once it's on the table, it's on the table. That's how those endless spells work.
Yeah, I was reading about that one, I think, but the Slaughter Priest, it sounded like, has to be on the altar.
For the spell or for the rerolls? I know for the rerolls.
For the spell.
Okay.
So, which kind of limits your Slaughter Priest,
How much? You run 2.
Yeah, you can run 2.
I mean, because that spell is amazing anyway.
Yeah. But, I mean, Bloodbound needs something, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. They have a very high win rate army in the meta, so they just made it more proficient.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need to be more proficient with it.
So, like Iron Jaws, we don't have any Aurists. We don't have any prayers. We don't have shooting. Our movement keeps getting slaughtered every time they do an FAQ or something. So it's just, you just want to see just a rework.
Yeah, it's totally legitimate. You have like, what is that rule? If you kill something, you just keep on fighting?
If you have stuff in combat, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds,
that's whatever.
Yeah, that sounds good. I would think by that rule, that's what Korn should have. It sounds like more Korn in it, But.
Well, with stuff with no rand. Here, let me just punch you in the face with my fist and see if it hurts you.
It's by attrition. You got it. Sheer number of tags.
I don't know. I don't know. I just the new Korn stuff is amazing looking.
Oh, it is. Those skull heads, I thought they weren't as big as they were.
Yeah, those skull heads are gigantic, apparently.
Yeah.
That just. I almost want to play Korn Bloodbound again, but I don't want to paint that much skin. So I've been thinking about my color scheme. So for my Beastmen. So.
Oh, nice. Don't be untraditional. Yeah. Don't be.
Oh, it's going to be very interesting. Want me to tell you, Ski?
It's up to you. If you want to keep it a surprise.
Oh no. This is what I'm thinking about. So, I really like painting brown, right?
Okay.
So, I'm going to paint the skin all brown. So it's going to be a real dark brown,
Okay.
almost like leather. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the hair on a very light gray with red eyes.
Okay.
So
kind of like a old bull type feel.
Yep. Yeah, because I don't really want to paint the lighter skin. That just doesn't appeal to me right now. So if I do it, I want to make them like dark, very dark. And so I'm thinking about I want to make them just like I described. So really like I'll probably go with like Rhinox hide and then highlight it up a couple steps.
Yep.
And then I'll wash it either with Nolan oil or Agrath shade to darken it back up and then do a final highlight. So, yeah. I want Grot Sky Pirates. That would be amazing. Fire Slayers, yeah, man, they should make Fire Slayers so much better.
I have finished my rust.
You finished your rust?
I'm done rusting.
You're done rusting?
Yeah.
That sounds good. You're done rusting, Jonathan?
I'm done rusting.
So I mean, like, no more Nurgle's rot?
That's the next step.
Oh, okay.
I'm rusting everything, and then when Nurgle's rot and Typhus corrosion.
It's not complete without Typhus corrosion.
But when you put Typhus corrosion on there, you have to whine about it.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, boo.
Don't do that. That makes me sad.
Oh, I gotta put Typhus corrosion on my model. Gosh.
And when you put it on, Jonathan, you should be like, if you were blessed by Nurgle himself like I am, you wouldn't have to use this.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Man. I swear that whole side of my couch is going to be orange.
Well, if you were blessed by Nurgle himself, it wouldn't matter, man.
That's right.
I wish he wasn't whiny.
And then with my troll army, my paint scheme is going to be round based. Each unit is going to have a round type paint job.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yes.
That is why. Remember when like Morty's like, someone did that meme where Morty, he's like, look, Morty, I'm a pickle. And he's like, you're an idiot, Typhus? That's why.
Well, that's also from, Rick and Morty, so.
I know, but that's why it was Typhus. And Morty's like, you're an idiot.
That is funny.
Now that meme makes more sense to you, doesn't it?
It does.
I think you took away his birthday. That feels like Jonathan's birthday.
I mean, come on, dude. Like, everything is named after Typhus that I have. And I was like, oh, I've made a mistake.
He's the Cartman of the bunch.
I don't know if he's that bad, but it was not what I visioned for him. GW was like, oh, this vision of Typhus that you have, I'm just going to run it through the mud and step on it.
Well,
give you regurgitated baby doo-doo and cries about everything.
Baby doo-doo and cries about everything.
Only when he's around people. Because I read a short story where he, takes over a whole world by himself through a citadel, talking through using the Voxcaster system for the planet to use his flies and stuff to take over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't no whiny girly man, baby poop, whatever you called him kind of guy. He went to town. There was no
Yeah, Typhus has got his moments. He's not a total whiny guy. Just when he gets around Mortarion.
I was gonna say he's got to be a first captain for a reason, but still.
I mean, maybe he just forgot to take his Mydol for the day. I mean, you never know.
Mydol.
Wow, you went with a Mydol reference. Poor Jonathan. I'm painting and I can just see his facial expression. It's one of just utter, just like, ugh.
It's
you can't
utter
really,
happiness.
you can't really get me on that one. Like that's like a swoosh.
You know, I got nothing.
Yeah. Oh man.
Whatever, but the assassins are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whatever, but assassins are cool. Y'all suck.
Man, I didn't know the Evisaurs were so bad.
Like in their personality and their
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
their uncontrollableness and
Yep. They're amazing.
They're kind of like John Owens, uncontrollable rage.
John controls it.
But they're like almost like dogs too, because they get that scent, and once
Yeah.
they get it, you just can't stop them.
Yeah. Well, the one I'm reading about now, instead of having orders, he doesn't have orders, and it's like he woke up, but now he's just like, oh well, it exists. I'm killing it.
Yep.
So I was like, man. And the Vindicare is kind of cool. Dude did a Russian accent with a Vindicare, but like, that one's always been my favorite assassin. I've always loved that idea. I've always liked that super silent, super important kill.
Yeah, that's what does make the Vindicares cool is the fact, because the whole sniper thing is just kind of like cool.
Yeah.
I think like just in general, like, I would like, I think the thought of being a sniper is cool, but the act of doing it is not. So that's why, like, I think that's why people are like, man, sniper's amazing, and the Vindicare is like the ultimate sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sat in this tree for like weeks and then just waited and then like drilled someone and killed him,
Yeah.
It's like the Evisaur, but the same thing. I don't like the way he does things, but I love the character.
The Evisaur?
Evisaur, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the whole like nuke like aspect of it, where he's just this deranged being.
Yeah, it's like there's like basically such a tumultuous like concoction of rage drugs in his body, and it doesn't matter what he gets injected with or anything. Like, it doesn't matter. Poisons, nothing.
And his claw.
Yeah.
When there's the other book where the assassins hunting basically the Evisaur and they get in a fight, and she's just like, I can't be touched by that glove because of the drugs.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's kind of what they're going now. On the one I'm reading is they're trying to capture him, the Evisaur, and he's already fought the Calexis. It's a female Calexis. Like, I'm actually in the middle of the fight right now, so I had to pause my book.
Jonathan's like, no!
Yeah.
No, why now?
Mr. Jonathan?
What did you say, Harry?
Who do you think is going to win that fight?
Well, right, the Vindicare got involved and started shooting him in the chest a whole lot. So.
And he's not dead. Remember.
No, he's not dead.
Not dead.
Yeah, well, he's shooting with non-lethal rounds, to be fair.
Yeah, but still.
But
non-lethal rounds, what does that mean?
Basically, it's like a gel that keeps electrocuting him, but he just keeps going. He shot him like 3 times in the chest with this gel that's just electrocuting, but he's like, oh, I don't care. He just keeps running after you.
It's like, I will get you. Yeah, the Evisaur is an amazing assassin, really, when it comes down to it. He is a lot of fun.
Yeah, the Calexis is seemingly just weird and slightly useless. I guess being a void in the warp or whatever. So
most Inquisitors have one in their warband, like Ravner? I think Ravner. No, Eisenhorn. Either one of the two. I can't remember. One of them had they weren't an assassin. They were just a void.
Yeah.
And so I think It might have been Eisenhower. I don't know. I don't know. One of them. And it was amazing because he basically, if you had that kind of control, you could do a lot with it.
Yeah. Well, because it stops psychers from doing anything.
Yep.
Like basically, that power gets drawn into them, like a black hole. So, and that's why the Colexus are so deadly, because they hone that power and utilize it themselves or against the psyker. Like, I wish they were as cool as they were, like in the books, because like the Colexus in the book was making a psyker like vomiting and convulsing in his face, and his eyes were like bleeding, and that's just because she was near. She was just in the same area, not even targeting the guy.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Yeah, sometimes with fluff, you're like, oh my god, if that were to play out in the game like that, you'd be like, they'd be the ultimate. They would be the ultimate, like Psyker front, and you'd just be like, yeah, I'm just going to take a Calixus, and no psychic spells on me anymore.
Yeah.
You can't even communicate, though. It goes both ways. Like a lot of Inquisitors use telepathy, and so people don't know what you're saying, but all that stuff goes away.
Yeah. Tyler said it was Eisenhorn, and the blink in his retina was Bakuin.
Yep. Oh, that's yep. Yes, it was.
What's Eisenhorn in? I know the model, but I don't know what he's from.
It's an Inquisitor book. It's about Inquisitors.
Yeah, it's a 3-part book. Well, okay, so he has a 3-part book, the Eisenhower trilogy, and then you get Ravenar's books, and then there's a book with both of them.
Oh,
yep. It's a really good Inquisitor series.
Oh yeah, top of the notch. I always recommend to people if you're not into the super dark sci-fi like Space Ring type stuff or Necron, like that big, massive or deadly. You want to see more of the humanized version of the world. Those 2 series are great.
They are.
Well, that's actually what I like about the Dark Imperium. You kind of see a side of, and even the one I'm doing now, like about just normal cops. You know what I mean? And you forget sometimes in the 40K universe that people still go out to eat and date and do everything normal humans do. You know what I mean? But you seem, because you always focus on the war part, but there's still a lot of human stuff just going on, and they talk about it. So it's really interesting.
Yep, you forget that they're just out there living their lives in this godforsaken, horrible universe, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Because it pretty much is.
Unless you live in a backwater world, then you're fine. Because then it's just clans and tribes and fishing, and everything's normal. Nothing happens in the backwater world except for recruitment.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's see, recruitment, gangs.
Yeah, but that's not Space Marine gangs. They're just humans.
Yeah, there's still some are augmented and messed up.
So, if y'all lived in the 40K universe, where would y'all want to live?
Ultramar.
Yeah, daddy.
Wow, really, Ultramar?
Yep.
Damn, it didn't even think twice. He was just like, I would live in Titan.
No. Sorry, Ski. No, not in Titan unless I am a Grey Knight, but no.
Oh, I would go to. Well, okay, yeah, maybe not Titan. Well, the only reason I would live on Titan is it's a getaway planet. Because if shit hits the fan, excuse my language, sorry, they could just teleport.
Yeah, you just kind of vanish into the nowhere.
Yep.
That is true. That is about Titan, though.
Yep.
I don't even know where I'd live.
Man,
I probably want to live on like some random farming community out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh wait, Texas.
Just not anywhere where I'd like get destroyed or killed would be nice.
I mean, to be honest, they really take care of their people on Ultramar as best as they can, because Gilliman's mercy, like Gilliman believes that the people is what makes the Imperium, and especially he wants Ultramar to be the representation for the rest of the Imperium. So its niceness and gloriousness and forgiveness is like the only place left in the entire 40K existence where that would.
All it makes me feel like I want to say is it sounds really close to a Caesar. Yeah.
Well, duh, that's what it's all after, right?
So yeah, I would go to Fenris, honestly, not just because I like Space Wolves, but the way they treat their people is
It's tribal and cold.
no, there's no cold.
It is cold.
Now, if you live there,
Yeah, if you live there, you'd be used to it, right, Ski?
exactly.
It'd feel like a warm summer breeze on your butt.
And you know, it's funny. It's not always cold there. I think it's I don't want to give percentages. I hate doing that. Majority of the time, it's lava and water.
Kyler said, "Isn't Fenris a death world?"
It is.
Why would you want to go to the death world?
Because you're safe.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Death worlds things happen all the time.
So drunken drivers happen all the time. I mean, I'd rather live in a death world than a death street. At least I know on a death world, hey, I got to watch myself. It's deadly. I'm not complacent.
He does have a point.
Get in the land speeder while you've been drinking. You know that's deadly, man.
Get in the land speeder while you've been drinking.
Get behind the joysticks of a speeder, you know.
You know what? You know what I think wouldn't be a bad place to live? Nocturne.
Get a hell of a tan.
I mean, yeah, but like you actually get to live with Space Marines.
Yeah, that's what Fenris do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why. And you know what? Oh, Nocturne, Death World. Oh.
So Ultramar.
So death, but see, if you live on a death world, those chapters respect and really love their people.
Yeah, but they're not. They can love their people all day, but that's not going to stop for a rock from spewing hot acid in your face one day when you're just like, "Hey, it's a nice day today," and it goes boom, and your face melts off.
Why does your face have to melt off? Jesus, Jonathan.
So extreme.
What's wrong with you?
Death world. Bad.
It's better than living in a Catachan.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Okay, see, walking through the jungle.
Yeah, pretty much. Everything eats your face.
That's a death world. Where do you live? I live in Catachan. Oh my God.
You need to go get canceling right now.
How are you still walking?
Oh yeah.
Fenris wouldn't be a bad place to live.
That's funny. Tyler said, "At this rate, you guys are going to start praising the virtues of living on Catachan." He said that right before you talked about it.
Oh yeah. What's another one? I mean, it's like, was it Talrun? Just the desert?
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Or is heresy virus bombing?
You guys live on Berberis, a toxic planet.
Or I could just live on a ship and be Void Point born.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like either one of those, Jonathan. Barbarous. That sounds like a place where a whiny little people were made.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Man, I miss John.
Which one? We have so many Johns.
Well, you're here.
Okay.
I saw John the Viking this weekend, so
Yeah.
So I'm okay. I've seen John the Viking, but I haven't seen any other John, you know? And then our jerseys came in today.
Oh,
yeah.
Very cool.
They look good.
They do look good. I need to find a way to make it up so I can get it before I leave.
Well, let's see. I have school tomorrow, Thursday. I might be able to help you Thursday.
Yeah, maybe I can make it up Friday. I'll just have to get a lot of painting done.
You live in Richmond, right?
He lives in Pearland.
I live in Pearland, man. I am so far away from you, it's not even funny, man.
That's not about the east.
You don't know where Pearland's at?
Sorry. I don't go.
It's south.
Yeah, that's why I was joking with John. I was like, "You're gonna drive it out to me, right?" And he was like, "No."
So I'm 45 minutes from Cyprus, and TJ's an hour from Cyprus.
Okay, and I'm 30 minutes from Cyprus.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you're over there on the Richmond side, right? The west side?
I'm on Katie's side.
Oh, okay. Katie's just north of Richmond.
That's a big deal.
Because
trust me, it's a big deal.
The whole side right there is Richmond, Katie area.
I'm still Harris.
Oh, I'm Fort Bend.
I know.
That's not something to be proud of.
No, it's not. Taxes are high.
Oh.
That's because you live in a mansion.
I don't live in a mansion.
Oh, man.
Jonathan lives on a plantation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like along with tons of other people.
Wow.
Wow, that doesn't sound right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, your neighborhood's called Sienna Plantation, for crying out loud.
It's true. Well, now you just told everybody where I live. People are gonna start Googling.
And he's gonna see the many people.
All 12 of them.
It's 6 right now. People got tired of our chatting.
Yeah, they did. There's really not much coming out.
No.
I know. Yeah.
We're just all excited about the chaos stuff. We can't help it, man. If there's nothing to go on, we're just going to talk.
There's an excited face.
Yeah.
Plus, we just like talking with the guys on the chat with us anyways.
It's true.
That's what makes it worth it. Mr. Tyler Durden.
Well, Tyler Miller.
I'd call him Tyler Durden. Sounds better.
You're fluffy. Scratch your pants.
Who is scratching their pants now? Let's just hope Jonathan's actually wearing pants tonight.
I am actually.
Thank God for small favors.
Yep. What else is good?
I honestly believe that John doesn't wear pants on the chat.
Oh, he probably doesn't.
I don't think he does.
No. Sometimes I'm in boxers. But I actually got shorts on today.
I bet they're red.
No, they're black. I switched between red and black.
Damn it. I had a 50-50 chance that I missed.
You did. You had a 50-50. Tyler says he's excited about the Kill Team Elite stuff coming out.
Yes.
I had somebody at the shop ask me about it, and they were like, do you think that Kill Team Elite's going to ruin the game? And I was like, you know what? I think it's just going to add a mixture. It's going to add some extra fun, and I'm not too concerned about it.
Nah, man. Kill Team Elite is just going to add another layer to Kill Team.
Yeah.
And in order for really Kill Team to keep continuing, they have to add more stuff to it. So they're going to have to add like more choices, more elite choices, that kind of stuff. Because if they honestly just keep Kill Team as it is right now, then like, you know, they just released it commanders, you know, having captains and everything like that, like the HQs.
Mm-hmm.
Is they have to keep it up. They have to keep on releasing new units to play with, or the meta is just going to stay the same.
Yep.
Which is going to make Kill Team really good, is the fact you're going to have all these different choices. That's my take on the Kill Team Elite. But still, I mean, like, people can finally bring Custodes. You can bring Terminators. You're going to be able to take a whole bunch of stuff you weren't able to take before.
You know what I think? So the problem is that people are forgetting what Kill Team used to be, and the amount of support and the amount of care that goes into it now
Yep.
is phenomenal.
Yep.
Remember when Kill Team came out? They're like, "Here, Kill Team, bye."
It was a
And that was
little.
it.
It was a little packet.
Yeah,
It was
and
like
that
a
was
4
it.
or 5 page packet. Here you go. Have fun.
Yeah.
And now it's like, here's a full-born own rule set, own profiles, go have fun and kill.
And when there's the guy that made that third party, he took that packet and expanded it.
Yep.
And made better rules, basically. And then that's what we used.
But that's what's going to keep Kill Team thriving is new releases, new units to take, other units to take. And it's just going to make the game better. So, I mean, think about it. There's a lot of people who don't want to buy some of that stuff and paint that stuff. They want to just buy, they like maybe Terminators. They like, bigger models or something. So it's going to allow them to play as well. And then you're going to get more people playing. And the best thing you can do for a game is get more people to play it.
Yep.
The more people you get to play it, the better the game is.
Well, the more people you get to play with.
Yep.
Because it's important we have people to play with. We can't go online.
Well, you can. It'd just be really weird.
Correct.
Can you imagine going online playing this game?
I mean, I've seen it. And they do have the RTSs.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like the real thing.
There's nothing like the real thing lining up next to an opponent, looking at their army that they've worked on,
Yep.
Rolling some dice.
BSing.
BSing. Like
BSing?
between you and the person BSing?
Yeah, just BSing.
Just having a good time rolling dice?
Yeah, just BSing a boot.
Yep.
Learning about the person.
Yeah, that's the best part is because it's such a social game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I feel bad for some people who live farther out that can't do that,
Mm-hmm.
Still love the game. It's the best. I mean, painting models and doing that stuff's amazing, but man, getting to play with your models and putting them on the battlefield and seeing that new captain you painted up that's named like Captain Jonathan Typhon, and seeing him run over to you and your friend meeting up and y'all's two brand new painted units y'all have running into each other, smashing each other, and y'all are like, oh my god, that was like awesome.
And then types his last words like, how dare you kill me, I'm better than you.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes.
Yeah.
That was uncalled for.
What was uncalled for? The Jonathan Typhon thing?
No.
The I'm better than you thing? Oh.
Ski knows what he did.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Ski knows what he did.
I played the 7th or 6th, maybe the
5th?
I don't know, whichever. I played one of them.
He played the 5th.
Oh, okay.
That's what.
Wait, hold it. Hold it. Did Ski one time in a game kill your Jonathan Typhon model?
No. Typhus has only died once ever when I played.
Because most of the other times he just sits in the back and doesn't do much.
He's always up front. I'm sorry, he's always accompanied with like 30 other wounds, but what ifs.
Yeah, he can't do his own job. He's got to have other people, so it makes him feel better of himself. He's going to have the minions do, oh, I'm better than you. See, haha, you can't handle him, haha.
No, he just has a swarm around him.
Jonathan, this is not helping your...
It's okay.
He's like, if I have my 12 poxwalkers around me or my 30 poxwalkers, then I'm okay.
You guys are bullies.
He's like, I got 30 poxwalkers and they're my friends.
They're my friends. Morty doesn't love me, but the poxwalkers do. They tell me all the time. They go, Typhon. Back in the day, they used to call me Callus. But then I had a Callus, and then people made fun of me. So I was like, I need to be something cooler. I am now Typhon. Callus Typhon went to Typhus. Too many people were calling Callus. Starter set for Kill Team? Yeah, Tyler, I could see him releasing. Yeah, I mean, you're right. They didn't even release another starter set. They need another expansion starter set. That would be good. It's a good idea. Man, Tyler, we should make you in charge of GW. You got good ideas.
Or one of the idea people, at least.
I wish I had some good ideas.
Yeah. At least you have ideas. I don't have any. It was like, boop-a-doo.
Ski, you got some ideas. It's mainly an orc grunting right now, but you know it's in there right now. You're like Gork, Mork. Yes.
Yep.
Slaughter. Ski's like, I want to bash. Just bash stuff and hit them. Just hit stuff.
Tyler says I run that company in the ground so fast I would blow all of their money on new orc releases.
At least we'll get it October.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be in October.
There'll be an orc apocalypse.
Ooh, that's even better, Jonathan. Orc Oculips. Ocalypse?
Yeah.
Apocalypse? An Oculips?
Oculips?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of it.
Orctastic.
It'll be Orctastic. What month is this? Orctastic month?
Yep. It's Orctastic.
Orc History Month?
Orc History Month. Jesus. All right.
What?
Orc Awareness Month.
Orc Awareness Month.
Love it. Love it.
I think Jonathan's having fun with our puns right now.
Oh my gosh. Orc giving.
Orcs giving.
Oh, they'll be given all right. Fist to the face here. I mean, orcs are like the best in Blood Bowl, right? I mean, they should be.
I don't know. They got the halflings coming out. I think they're going to rock.
The what?
Halflings.
Oh, the halflings? Yeah.
Yep.
A -5 to tackle. You're like, I'm gonna hit the halfling.
But they can trip everybody because they have big feet.
Like, yeah, they're running around tripping people. I want to hit the halfling. You can't hit the halfling. Why not? He's too small. Oh, he's on your shoulder. He's gone now.
Because he's a halfling. What do you mean? Because he's a halfling? Because all halflings are burglars. Burglars don't get caught. You can't see them. You can't tackle them. See, it goes all full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah. It's not like those dumb cat burglars.
You know what? That was a good play, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too. We had some good times, Jonathan.
That's right.
All right. For Warzone coming soon is what I'm excited for the AOS.
I know. John needs to get the website up and running.
A couple more days.
I need to buy my ticket.
Yep. It's gonna be great.
So I can join my fellow FNP people.
It'd be cool if he gets this other place. It's actually bigger.
That's what she said.
And it's right across the street.
From where?
The original place.
The original place?
Yeah,
Was the
Damn
original
it.
place the place we went to last year?
Yeah, wherever that place is.
I didn't really like that place.
So yeah, it's across the street from it or something like that, possibly. So
He needs to make it like downtown, man. Like, we need to rent out the whole George R. Brown Convention Center, right?
That'd be amazing. If we could ever get that big, that'd be great.
Where's it at? Is it the George R. Brown?
Imagine if they moved Adepticon to that convention instead of a hotel.
That'd be great.
Like this side, yeah.
I'd be able to go.
Just tell Naomi you got to go somewhere for business for Atomic.
Yeah, that would cover well.
Be like, hun, we have to go to Chicago. This is like a must do for the business. If we don't go, we could lose everything.
Oh man.
Man, I'm helping, man. I'm thinking of stuff for you. Ways to get Jonathan to Adepticon next year.
Be a vendor.
Yeah.
But a roaming vendor. No.
A roaming vendor?
Mm-hmm.
That's called like a streetwalker, right?
Well, I was trying to be nice about it. We already know John doesn't wear pants.
I'm today.
But there's always a rare. It must be your birthday. I mean, like I said earlier, I think I took away your birthday. Just keep the pants on.
I mean, Jonathan can walk around and be like, hey, you like 40K?
Yeah.
You like magic?
Yeah.
I like magic. You like magic? Come on. Come over here, man. I got something for you.
Here's my van. Come over.
You like playing magic cards?
I got magic cards like no one else has got magic cards.
They're magical.
I keep all my magic cards in my pocket, and they get sweaty.
Whoa. This just got weird, man.
Yep. Whole new level.
God, Jonathan, why'd you make it so weird?
Now I'm
Yay.
done. What else to talk about now? You just like.
Well, it's getting late. TJ's got to paint, and we're running out of things to talk about. We're talking about streetwalkers.
We gained a follower for it though. Oh, and left.
Yeah.
What do you mean we're talking about streetwalkers? 6 different Gretchen kits. God, man, Tyler's got good ideas. 6 different Gretchen kits. Because right now there's like 3 Gretchen, right?
You know, would be amazing. A War Boss clam pack.
Boom. Ski did it. Ski is lighting everything on fire.
God, $40. Have options, and he's bam. You know.
So would that be the one thing you want from GW? Orc War Boss value packs of Goob?
Yeah, because I need to paint a new War Boss. I still got my old one I painted. But if I paint a new one, it's the exact same one.
Yeah, they need to make another Iron Jaws War Boss. One with like, what are the options that Iron Jaws War Boss has? I mean, yeah.
The on foot or on dragon?
On foot.
I think that's his option. Axon. Yeah, that is.
That is. Oh man, they should make them with like some more options.
I mean,
can you imagine an Orc War Boss with a big metal shield?
That'd be cool. Or an actual just a dragon without a War Boss.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah, maybe another option for a dragon and have like spearmen on the dragon.
Like just orc Iron Jaw spearmen riding the dragon.
Yep, throwing spears down at people.
I can see that.
They should throw rocks.
We're not primitive like Savage Orcs. Hello.
Well, that's debatable.
Kind of.
Just because you can't hang with the best of them. Oh man.
You know what they can...
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was thinking, Ski, you know what they need to do? They need to release a Squigoth.
Yeah.
Like a small Squigoth.
Yep. I agree. I think that'd be amazing.
that y'all could ride in on. That is what they need.
Did you guys see what I'm going to fill with acrylic?
Yep.
What are you going to fill with acrylic?
This.
Cases.
Paint?
What?
What are you gonna? What is that?
It's going to be a vat.
Oh.
I'm gonna
What are you going to put in there?
I got some dead bodies I'm going to put in there.
Dead bodies.
Yep, they're all ultramarines.
No, they're just like human corpses that are desecrated by
One's
chaos.
probably going to be typhus.
Yeah, they're all. We should name one Typhus 1 and Typhus 2.
Yep.
Because maybe that's the thing. Maybe typhus is not really typhus anymore. Maybe the real typhus died long ago that was awesome. And now we just have goober typhus.
Yeah, because you probably have the emperor and typhus sit next to each other, talking to each other, because one's dead and the other one has no body whatsoever left.
Yeah. So. Yeah, his spine's been completely ripped out. Wait, are we talking about the emperor typhus when I said the spine?
I don't know whose spine was ripped out.
Typhus's.
By whom?
You saw it in the book, right?
No.
He's like, "Daddy, I'm Nurgle's gift," and then he walked out mad, so his spine was left in the room.
Oh, you're saying he's spineless. That was a long and painful journey.
I thought it was a great journey. There was good description. There was a lot to see. Gifts were given out. I mean, I thought it was a great journey. So,
Jonathan just doesn't like it when he even talks about typhus corrosion. It's his favorite paint.
It
is my favorite paint. Shut up.
Puts it in his hair.
I like to put bleach bone in my hair.
Yeah. I could probably put. It was really cool. Listen to audio drama. I got to bring this up because of the paint. Bugman L. For like the fantasy L back in the days. He brings it up in the audiobook, and they're all hanging out and partying after this area in the Mortal Realms, and he's drinking this whatever it is, and he's just like, "What is this? Freaking dragon piss? This isn't no Bugman brew or whatever." Like he was like making the comment of how the old stuff's better than new stuff. It was just really cool.
Oh, Gotrek was?
Yeah, it was funny.
I could totally see him doing that.
This isn't Bugman's. Nothing's as good as Bugman's.
That is true. Bugman's ale is supposed to be the best.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Not at the Warhammer. Good God, Jonathan. In the books.
I had Bugman's ale.
It wasn't a true Bugman ale.
If you drink the real stuff, you would handle the real stuff.
Yeah, you would have been on the floor like convulsing.
Oh, I'm probably the same way too. So I'm not saying I would.
We'd all be. I'd take a sip of it and I'd be like red and fall over and probably die.
Yep. I'd probably get in a fight with a dwarf and lose so bad.
Next thing you know, you'd be the next Felix Jagger.
Yep.
You'd be on a quest to watch him do his doom and be like, "What did I just sign up for?"
And he actually comments about that. He says, talk about like remembers how like firesiders, how they remember events is they scribe gold. They use gold and they scribe in gold.
Yeah.
And so this one guy's doing it and Gore-Tex walks up and like, what the hell? Like basically, like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, this is how we keep track of our da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, you're a remember? He's like, I guess you put it that way. He's like, yeah, I don't have time for any more remembers. I used to have one and I don't have time for him anymore.
Yeah.
He wants to remember me. He gets all this self-pity because, Gore-Tex always wants to die.
Yep. I am here to die. Why can't I die?
I don't know who Gore-Tex is.
Yeah, you don't know who. Yeah, you don't. I'll give you the books, man. It's only like a 15 book trio, 15 book series. It's not too bad.
What you get done with those books, I've got the new Age of Sigmar side of it. It's 5 CDs.
Oh, I bought it. Yeah, I got it too. I can't wait to listen to it.
Okay. Well worth it.
Oh, you got the audio one?
Yep.
Yeah, bring that to me.
Well, okay, I'm still listening to it.
I've been audioing them up.
No, you can't listen to this book.
Nope.
You have to read all the other books.
Because
Nope.
then you understand.
Until someone reads them to me.
They have audiobooks for the Go Trek Felix series. You just got to get them, man. You just got to buy them.
Then I'll listen to those.
They're good too.
So when I feel in a fantasy mood, I'll listen to that.
It's good. It's worth it.
All right, guys. I think we're losing interest. We got 5 people, and I think half of them was us. So, any more closing remarks, gentlemen?
No, man. I'm just getting ready to go to Gibraltar.
Gibraltar's. Ski?
Yeah.
Nope, I got nothing right now.
All right. Well, as always, special thanks to all our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. And special thanks for everyone who participated in the chat with us. And we'll be on next week at 9:30 Central U.S. time on next Tuesday. And we'll see you then, guys.
See y'all then, guys.
Bye.